We are live. Good day, my fellow American patriots, patriots of the free world, and lovers of the United States Constitution. America, it is coming full speed ahead. The magnitude of lunacy, the erosion of critical thinking and truth and principle. We are witnessing it today. In Minnesota, we have two radical Muslims who have been elected to Congress, and they are causing a complete uproar, division. They're full of divisiveness and bitterness, and full of anti-Semitism. You guys, it's a huge disappointment for me to report this from Minnesota. I could have sworn that Minnesota was going to go red this last election, but I guess not. This is what they say because of the poll numbers. I refuse to believe that Minnesotans are that gullible, that they are that illiterate, they are that naive, that this state will remain blue in 2020. We all know that Minnesota is the terrorist recruitment hotbed due to the Muslim, or I should say Somali Muslim population or immigrants that we have here. So we have Ayan. She says tons of anti-Semitic things. There's no outcry. There's no uproar. People are not protesting. These leftists are not screaming racist. They're not screaming bigotry. They're not screaming anti-Semitism and etc. And they are blatantly doing it. The Democratic Party is definitely, unequivocally, beyond any doubt, the party of hate. The party that wishes to destroy the United States from within. All of the key components to destroy the United States comes from within the Democratic Party. The Muslim Brotherhood, globalists, and liberalism. America is coming full speed ahead. I'm wondering if you can see it unfolding right before your eyes. It's all coming together. All the anti-Semitism, the race card playing, or the race card baiting, as I should say, the racial politics, the destruction of the youth, the attack on God's blueprint for the traditional family, traditional marriage, your constitutional rights, freedom of religion, your civil liberties. It's all been infringed upon by a radical minority, a radical few who wish to control the narrative. It's not coincidental that the Democratic Party seems to be attracting these extremists, these bigots, these racists, these people that chant and scream death to the United States and also death to Israel. It's because they have the same ideology. It's voiced differently, but they all have the same ideology. They want to control the masses. They are hungry and they're starving for power. And as long as they have their foot on someone's throat, they feel that they are living their purpose-driven lives. They all wish to usher in tyranny and to completely control the masses and to destroy this great country. Get rid of Jesus Christ. Attack God's blueprint, which is one man and one woman, mother and father in a household. We all know what has been happening in the inner cities. It's taking the father out of the picture or the equation, as I should say. So you can have young youth who grow up without any structure whatsoever. Look at our universities. Education is definitely being used to mentally arrest development. Our institutions are being used to completely just wipe out the American conscience, the God conscience. This is not coincidental. Muslim Brotherhood, they're infiltrating the United States, and especially with the Obama administration. We are watching them work together. Louis Farrakhan endorsed Ihan. He endorsed her and said that this woman is the future of the United States. I want to let you guys know something. There's a video that's starting to go viral or starting to circulate on YouTube, and it's of a Jewish woman, and she's giving her opinion about Islam, the state of the United States, and she's telling you about both of the Muslim delegates. Okay, they come from the United States. She also lives here in Minnesota. She's one of my subscribers, and I know her personally, so I'm not going to say her first name. But I just sent her a text and told her that I have to speak to her. And the reason why I want to speak to her is because I want to get her on this channel so we can do a live interview. So it can just be amazing and you guys can get to know her for who she is. And she is 100% legitimate. Each and every contention that she raised can be validated. It can be substantiated. And it's not speculative. It's not some subjective opinion. No, it's actually factual. It is rooted in truth, which is very rare nowadays, depending on whose circle in which you navigate. America, we have to wake up. There, I feel it. There is going to be so much darkness that's going to fall upon this country that people are going to be rendered ineffective. There's going to be massive states of panic. We already are witnessing the extreme levels of corruption with the deep state and their coup against our president, who was fairly, legally, rightfully elected by the American people. We are seeing extremists, Muslims, and leftists rise in power and gain popularity. We are witnessing socialists who are basically pushing for the same similar ideology as communism and such as Nazism to control the masses, to have the government to control the masses. You guys, look at what they are ushering in. They are ushering in, and I hope I'm wrong about this prediction, but what they are ushering in is a conservative genocide, a conservative Holocaust. They hate us so much that they are using social media to definitely censor us. Our universities, they are censoring us. You cannot go out wearing a Trump hat or even the American flag without being attacked or verbally assaulted. We are being kicked out of restaurants. We are being falsely arrested. Look at what the deep state has done. Oh my goodness, his name is eluding me right now. To Roger Stone. Look what they did to Alex Jones. This is only the tip of the iceberg. They have a plan for us, a plan to rid the globe of conservative minds. I know some of you may think that is too far fetched, but if you look at all the hate groups, you have tons of Islamic hate groups. You have George Soros. You have Antifa right here in the United States. You have the Democratic Party. You have Nazis. You have skinheads. You have the KKK. You have the Black Hebrew Israelites. You have doctors who believe in aborting babies. They all are on the left. Even the Nazis or the KKK and all that stuff, they say they are the alt-right. No, they're not. They align with the liberal agenda and ideology. Period. They're not conservative whatsoever. You guys, it all is coming to light. The darkness that is in people's hearts is being exposed. The light of people is being shown, and the darkness that is within people is definitely being shown. People are being exposed, and it's happening at a rapid pace. And that's good for us. But you guys, I am honestly on the inside right now, I am weeping for the future of this country. I keep making these videos. I'm sounding like a broken record. YouTube keeps unsubscribing my subscribers. It's okay. I know what I am standing up for. I know what I am trying to prevent. I do not want Americans being bombed here in their own country. I do not want Jewish Americans to feel unsafe in their own country. Can you imagine if anyone who was a black conservative, a white conservative, a Jewish conservative, whoever conservative were to say the same things that this Muslim woman have said? It would have been complete pandemonium. And we all know that. It would have been complete chaos. These liberals and their euphemisms, Islamophobia, what? So made up. Homophobia, so made up. You guys, we are under attack from within. We are under siege. We have to fight against domestic terrorism and you guys, foreign terrorism. But the domestic terrorism is even more of a threat because it damages someone's mental state and fills their hearts with nothing but hate and contempt for the United States and everything that we stand for. We have people that burn the American flag that are here in our own countries. We even have people who wish to have open borders. We have people who are advocating for illegals to remain here in the United States instead of providing for their own American citizens. This is the Democratic Party. I can go on and on. We have the Ninth Circuit Court. Corrupt. FBI, the Department of Justice, NSA, CIA, all corrupt. Capitol Hill, corrupt. This, you guys, I know it seems surreal, but this is complete madness that is unfolding right before our eyes. Our children are under attack. Our identity as a country is under attack. Our Christian God and American roots is under attack. And they are relentless. Wow. I never thought I would be alive to see the potential downfall of the United States of America. My brothers and sisters, We must spread the truth. We must fight to wake people up. There's too much at stake. Too much. This country is great because of the sacrifices of those who knew what was at stake. What's at stake is the future of this country and for our children. Let's give them a great country to inherit instead of giving them nothing but sorrow and misery and depression and grief and darkness. It's our time. Let us stand up and be counted. Christian Durant signing off. Love you all.